I'm Diana De Rosa, and I'm speaking with Yvonne Losos De Muniz, who represents the Dominican Republic in dressage, riding Aquamarijn for her third Olympic Games in Paris 2024. So, Yvonne, you have done quite a bit, not just the Olympic Games, but you did Santiago, the Pan American Games, and a few other things. So I would like you to talk about that very first time you were on a horse or pony and that road that took you from there to here.
Well, actually, my first pony I was 6 years old. That's when I lived in East Africa. And from there, I really at that time had no idea that I would be going to the Olympics for the third time in dressage, to be honest with you. I was just galloping around the plains of Africa. My father started me riding, and I was first a jumper rider and then did both disciplines, then was doing very well in dressage, so then continued with dressage. So yeah, I've been in this for quite a while too.
And you're doing a great job. Okay, so talk about, what it's like, what it means to you and to your country to be named to an Olympic Games.
I think it's for anybody that qualifies for an Olympic Games. It's an incredible, outstanding achievement for the team that behind me that gets me there, and also obviously for myself. And having been the third time, Aquamarijn did the Tokyo as well. I was on Foco Loco for Rio, so she's my second horse in the Olympics. And it's an honor actually to be able. She's 19, and that we've been together for so long. We're like an old married couple. And we're there again. To be in the Olympics again with her, I think is pretty amazing. I think it's such a special feeling, to be honest with you.
I agree with you. So how do you plan to prepare both you and your horse so that you peak when you're in Paris?
Well, as both of us are older, we have probably a different physical plan than most the younger people out there. Right, not just keeping her happy and keeping her moving. It's like myself, and she knows her job. She's done it, as you can see from her record. She knows what to do. It's just keeping her in the best shape and happy, and get her. That's how she'll get peak at the right time.
All right, so talk a little bit more about her. I mean, what's she like to be around in the barn, when you're relaxing with her, when you're actually on her? What's it feel like riding her?
I've always explained, she's a very special character horse. She's intense at the same time, and yet she's a total puppy dog. She's the sweetest. There's so many different ways to describe her. That's why it's a little different. She wants to be with you, but she doesn't want to be necessarily touched. It's one of those that, okay, I've had enough. I'm not there. Riding her in the barn, she's a handful sometimes. She's strong, and if she wants to go from A to B, she'll go from A to B. It's hard to kind of keep her sometimes with you. She rides the same way, but she's one that if she trusts you as she does myself and the team that's around her, she gives 200%, and that is an incredible feeling. Having a horse that's been going at it for so long, and yet you still come out and you still feel her giving the same amount as she did 10 years ago, and yet she knows the same. We have to do the same thing. She still comes out with the same energy and just the greatest feeling.
What a great feeling that must be. And I am so looking forward to watching you. I've seen you over the years and always wondered about your stories. So I'm glad that we can share that a little bit. So I want to thank you very much for chatting with me. Do you have any last words you'd like to say?
For me, I guess because I've done three, I'm just to put out there, just enjoy these games for the other riders, the new ones that are going for the first time. I know it's overwhelming. It's that really go and enjoy and get the real taste of what the Olympics is. See the other athletes, the other disciplines, the other everything. Really enjoy it. Just soak it up. It's amazing. It's really great.
No truer words were ever said. I want to thank you again. And I am Diana De Rosa reporting for the EQUUS Television Network.
Piranha Animal Health has protected the horse from flying and biting insects for over 50 years. Piranha Animal Health brings Adeptus equine nutrition to your favorite tack and feed stores and online dealers. From the hoof to the heart, Adeptus equine nutritional supplements are formulated using the highest quality trace minerals, containing no filler, no alfalfa, and minimal sugar. This palatable blend helps maintain your horse's health and well-being. When the best is your only option, choose Adeptus.